What's up, guys? It's Lou from Unbox Therapy, and today we're taking a look at the Jambox from Jawbone. This is the original Jambox, and the reason I'm mentioning that is because they recently released a brand new version, which is larger than this one, entitled the Big Jambox. How creative of them. Anyways, this device here will allow for you to wirelessly pump out your tunes over Bluetooth from any device really that supports it. So whether that be an iPad, a tablet, a smartphone, a laptop, or a portable audio device. Now, if your device does not support Bluetooth for wireless streaming, you can still use this Jambox by using the included 3.5 millimeter cable. So that'll hook up to super old iPods, etc. So if you're still rocking the original iPod, you're good to go. Let me know down in the comments if you're still using a super old iPod. Actually, just let me know what you guys use for music on the go right now. I'm interested to find out. So anyways, let's get back to the unboxing. The very first thing I want to show you guys here is this little carrying pouch slash sleeve. It's made out of like a felt sort of material, and it's pretty flimsy and pretty finicky, so I probably won't end up using it myself. Sliding the Jambox in and out is a little bit of a headache, so I'm going to put that to the side and probably leave it there. Next, you've got the micro USB cable, obviously very useful in charging the device, and they've actually included an extra one, so you've got two, one that is very short and one that's a little longer, so you can pick whichever one is suitable depending on distance you are from your power source. Next, you've got the power brick with the fold-up style prongs to make traveling easier. And then you've got the 3.5 millimeter cable. As I was talking about earlier, you're going to use this with older style audio sources, or if you just don't want to use Bluetooth for whatever reason, that'll work out of any regular headphone jack. Now, Jawbone claims that this device will give you 10 hours of music playback when you're not tethered to the wall, so the built-in battery will hold a pretty significant charge, and it'll also allow you to be up to 33 feet away from your audio source when using it, so it's perfect, of course, for things like parties, for traveling, if you want to take it to the beach or on a picnic. You guys go on picnics, right? Anyways, about the device, I think it's really pretty to look at. I think it's an awesome design. You have this diamond-shaped pattern around the entire exterior of the device along with the perforated metal. There aren't too many buttons on here, which also helps it look streamlined and nice looking. You've got one button for answering and ending phone calls, a minus and plus button. Of course, those are to adjust the level of volume. You can also adjust volume from your actual source as well. On this side here is where everything else is. You have your port for your 3.5 millimeter cable, micro USB to charge it, and your power switch is also there, which also acts as an LED indicator to tell you about the status of your Jambox. Now here's a quick size comparison against the Galaxy Nexus, and as you'll notice, while it's a bit chunkier, from a height perspective it's not much taller, meaning you could definitely pocket the Jambox if you had to. Now hooking it up to your device to play Bluetooth music through it is dead simple. Just go into your preferences, the Jambox is like automatically discoverable. In fact, there's even audio feedback when you first boot it up. There's a woman's voice stating that the Jambox is ready to be paired, so pretty convenient, really easy to set up, at least in my experience, having done it with a couple of devices. I hooked it up to both my Galaxy Nexus, a MacBook Pro, a couple of other devices I can't even remember, but didn't have any problems with that at all. One thing to mention, if you do hook it up with your computer, make sure to select stereo output because mono sounds terrible, something to remember. Now, one more thing to talk about is these LED indicators. They'll tell you what the device is doing. If it's flashing white, then it's trying to connect. Flashing red, the battery is low, and white red means that you're charging the battery. So anyways, one little complaint is if you play bass heavy music, in my case, say dubstep or hip hop or something like that, the device does tend to jump around the table a little bit, as you're seeing right here. Now, this is not a huge issue because all you have to do is flip the Jambox upright and it won't move around at all anymore. Now, some people might not like that solution, but it's really on a far end spectrum of usage scenarios where you'd have super bass coming through this thing, and you know it might at that point jump around. But what do you expect? I mean, for such a small device to produce that much bass, there's got to be some vibration associated. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this this video, please do like and favorite it, as it does help me out a bunch. And one more thing I want to mention, if you haven't visited my new channel yet, the Beast Feed, please go ahead and do so. I'm hungry for subscribers over there. You might like the content. I'll put a link in front of your face as well as down in the description. Please come over and support that channel if you can. And other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thanks as always for watching. Later.